Hey everybody, it's Chuck Johnson here. I haven't done one of these podcasts in a long time. Forgive me, I've just been busy running Researcher and Got News, both of which are doing A-okay. You could check out our stuff. But what am I here to talk to you about? Well, one of the things I'm here to talk to you about today is Alicia Muchado, who is the beauty queen that was name-checked on Monday night's debate by Hillary Clinton. And what's it all really about? Well, Alicia Muchado is this Venezuelan woman who was beauty queen in Trump's Miss Universe pageant. Trump being Trump, he liked to have really hot women around him. He, of course, liked the exposure to, I guess, 2 billion worldwide audience. And so anyways, he was involved in this beauty pageant, the Miss Universe pageant. And in this pageant, there was a woman named Alicia Muchado who won the Miss Universe pageant and who started porking up after she won it. Now, this is a serious problem. If you're running a beauty pageant and your beauties start getting fatter, it's an issue. And so Trump tried to support her. Trump tried to encourage her, tried to get her to work out. Called her an eating machine. Now, the context, of course, here is that the media wants you to think. And Hillary Clinton in particular wants all the single ladies out there who've always worried about getting fatter to freak out and to empathize with Alicia Muchado. The fact that she has a Latino name or Latina name, surname certainly helps. And so the play here is to drive up the Latinos to get single women excited about the election. But there's just one problem. Nobody did any vetting. So into the rescue comes the Got News research team. You can join us. Email me at editor@gotnews.com if you have really good research. I'll buy it from you. And we started just blowing holes in this narrative. First of all, she had an eating disorder before Trump got into an argument with her. She has a history of making things up. She went from a, sort of slim, 108 pounds, 118 pounds, up to about 140, 150 pounds. In less than 6 months, which is it's kind of impressive. And she started losing endorsement deals. One of the big endorsement deals that she lost was with Kellogg USA in her native country of Venezuela. Turns out pageants are kind of a big deal down in Venezuela. And so they did not like their pageant winners fat. And so she lost some deals there. And of course, nobody wants to talk about this, but Carlos Gutierrez, who was the first Latino, Commerce Secretary under George II, George W. Bush, he later turned out to endorse Hillary Clinton. He was, of course, the one who was part of the leadership team that made this decision. Now, that's all par for the course. We expect our media to lie to us, but did they really screw this up? Yes, they absolutely did. So David Martosco over the Daily Mail. I will credit the Daily Mail, even if they steal our stuff, at Researcher and Got News. David Martosco has been sort of going through and hunting on the same grounds that we've been hunting on at Researcher and Got News, and discovered that, lo and behold, she was linked to a murder plot. She was a former porn star. She has repeatedly posed for Playboy. Now, I'm not going to hold that against her, but maybe if you're trying to make a case about how she's a great immigrant, you maybe don't want to include the fact that she has cheated on her fiance on a reality TV show, and there's video of it, which was put online. We actually linked to it over at Got News. Maybe you also kind of want to note the fact that she got knocked up by a Mexican drug lord, El Indio, who is the Indian, that's sort of his code name, and she had a baby. Now, everyone sort of hinted, oh, maybe the baby is drug runner. She said, no, it's not a drug runner. Well, so what do? We actually pulled the record, and she had an anchor baby a few years back, and that anchor baby is what helped her become a U.S. citizen. Yes, this woman who has a history of lying, this woman who has a history of fraud. Oh, and by the way, did I mention she tried to put out a hit on a judge in Mexico? This is not good. So this is the woman we're dealing with, and she's now getting all this national attention. We'll see if the media picks up on the stories we did at Got News, but it is interesting. Remember, we are in basically an information war right now. everyone's sort of trying to mess with what's going on, and we're in this sort of like major fight where Hillary is trying to maximize her support. Now, I think that the Alicia Muchado pick, the reason she tried to introduce her on the national stage and sort of failed, I think that was actually an indication that Trump is way, way, way further ahead. I mean, we're almost entering October, and the single ladies, the single fat women, and the Latinos should already sort of be on lockdown. Hillary should be trying to pick off other people at this stage, and of course, she's not able to do that. So it's kind of interesting. But yeah, so anyway, so Alicia Muchado, we've been breaking some stuff at Got News. Probably break some more stuff about it. You can check it all out. I'll put some links down below. But I really kind of wonder about what this says about the United States. That, Coolidge once said that the American citizenship makes you the peer of kings. And here we have essentially a porn star, a failed beauty queen, coming to the U.S. and dominating our political discourse, becoming a citizen, no less, even though her baby daddy is a Mexican drug lord who had a $2 million bounty out on him. Yeah, so that's where we are in the current year. With that, I'm signing out, and we'll probably be talking about some other stuff in a second.